Okay, what the actual fuck is this matchup? Why are we... Okay, so they have 4 Chaos Warriors. No Ball Carrier and 12 players. 2 rerolls, 6 fan factor. They've lost a lot though. I don't know why. And they have a lot of dodge for whatever reason. What do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 12. But I have 1 wrestle and nothing else. Yeah, I mean, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on... Well, we need money to buy a new Vamp, but we're gonna focus on taking the hits, or rather, avoid taking the hits, and not try and threaten too much. If I can steal the ball with my wizard, I'm happy. If I can't, we'll see what happens. This is going to be an interesting one, I think. In the sense that... I don't want to go up 300 TV with Vamps, considering where mine are. But... So, my hope here is that my opponent, because they're still playing this team after so many losses, I don't think they're necessarily being like, they're not, this team is not the type where it's like, oh, I'm playing Chaos, I'm going to grind everyone else out. If I lose, I'll restart, right? So, worst case scenario is that they're just around to try and murder everything and be happy even if they lose, which is, you know... That's fine-ish. Then we'll probably get a win. And then, of course, the question is... if that is the case or not. No, like the reason people that there's usually a delay on the countdown timer is generally because I think people tend to watch the intro animation a lot more than I do, because I've seen it a lot. Okay, so I think this means that we're trying to get a touchdown on Nestorius here. Do I want to deal with these guys? Not necessarily, right? Yep. Oh my. My nose is itchy and I don't like it. If it was a mindless murder team, you'd see more Mighty Blow Claw. Oh, that's good for me. Well, I mean, a proper murder team starts out with block. And we have some Claw and we have some Mighty Blow. I'm don't know why these guys have as much dodge as they do, though. But, you know. Oh, that was nice. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want you over here. Okay. That one. Okay, good. That's correct. Let's see, can you get to me? No, I don't think you can. So I think we're scoring quickly here, because I don't really see a way for us out of this. I think the way for us out of this is to try and score quickly to get a touchdown in before all of our dudes are gone, and then see if we can get like a cheeky ball steal in a bit. Like they're gonna blitz something, and I'm assuming it's this. Yeah. And then we'll have to see. If they overextend super hard on this end, I could run over here and stall out another turn. But remember, there was a riot, so we've already lost a turn, which is really good for me. That's what I want. Okay, that I think cements this as a pass. Ooh, that's interesting. How much does that matter? It means they get a 6+ intercept. Is what it means. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. I can hypnogaze this if I need to. I fucked up. I fucked up real hard. So I should, of course, not be in both of these. Yeah. That would have worked if I hadn't fucked up. I was looking at, like... Oh, wait a minute. Right. So I think that's, Okay, we can do it this way instead then. Ugh, I'm annoyed at myself. I mean, more than normal. Okay, the story is, you better not fuck this up. Because remember, I feel like we've had Nestorius from the start, and Nestorius has failed several times over to actually get touchdowns. But yeah, we misplayed that quite a lot. Well, the story is, hey, I just got here. I mean, you're still responsible for your vampire. So that took us 3 turns, which, you know, it would have been nice if it was longer, because they can definitely score in that amount of time. And I think our problem right now is that we should probably not put Fake Life here, because Fake Life is literally the best person to deal with these guys now. We had a block vamp. I just appoed. I just used my appo for something else, and then the guy died and refused to regen as punishment. I mean, we're supposed to have 4 vamps. Oh, okay. Please don't catch that. Okay, you did. That's bad. No, you're supposed to do both down. Okay, that works too. But they're down to 1 reroll. Unfortunately for me, they caught the ball, so they don't have to risk a reroll for that. And their ball carrier also has dodge, so he's going to be able to dodge through things. No, I did not go for the all-powerful 6 vamp start. You're absolutely correct. And, you know, I've regretted it ever since. I am going to see if I can dodge out fake life here. Nice. Also, Face Rec, 15 month, thank you so much. Welcome back to the subscribers. So, basically, I don't want to do that much. I just, right now, all I want to do is minimize the amount of blocks I take. And also not activate my Vamps when I don't need to. Because, you know, it's... If I keep their blocks and blitz down to 1 blitz per turn, it's a lot, it's, you know, it's more likely, it's not more likely, but I'm pretty good at removing my thralls, is what I'm trying to say. It's true, I only have 3 Vamps, but I also only have 1 spare. And I'm gonna need to be... Okay, okay, that's not what I wanted. Let's see how many we get out. Oh, more than I expected. Yeah, Eliod's Vamp team is insane. I watched him play it a bit, and yeah, they're pretty good. I dodged way too well there. Oh, they got it. But that's the blitz. So that means they're not going this way. Because if they do, they're not going to get these guys with them. Like that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they want to do a sideline cage. But I don't think they're going to do that. So... Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Would you like to go here? Yes, you would. Would you like to hypnogaze this? No, you wouldn't. That's less good then. Okay. Okay, we won in 9 that, so we did the 1 in 81. That's really bad. Why is Hypnotic Gaze a 3+ and a 4+? Because it's a straight agility roll. There's no +1 on it. Yeah, okay, so that's the first really shitty turn for us. Like we've had some where it got a lot better than it should have been, but well, I mean we failed a 1 in 9 twice over. That doesn't happen that often. And then we got, you know, punished because they rolled 9 and we rolled 6. Okay, that's really good because now they have to deal with this because this guy can easily get around here. Yeah, I'd like to avoid using the wizard if I can though, but it's looking more and more like I have to. Well, the problem with the wizard, right, is that I can, in theory, if I knock this down, it's a lot of 2+s to get it, and then I could possibly pass it to this guy. But if I fail, which is also kind of likely, then I've wasted the wizard. So the question is, Do I try and stop them from scoring now? Or do I not do that? And I think the answer is I still have to use my wizard. So this makes it a lot harder though. No, wait, it doesn't. Because I can blitz this off. Nuinal, 11 month, thanks so much. Welcome back. So the other hand though, no one's in scoring range right now, but okay. So that's even worse. I think that means we went from a tie to what's probably a loss. How many my dudes are out? 2. Okay. So this is a 2+. We got it. I think I have to follow here because I'm not in a... No one's in scoring range because I misplaced that. But now I have to do my very best to... These dudes are, for whatever reason, amazing at dodging now. Okay, well. It probably means, you know, we can probably, if this guy keeps running down this side, we can probably get into the cage because we have an agility 9 piece, but it's still a blodge piece, so it's going to be really hard to actually knock the ball down. And if there's... Okay, no, they're... I was gonna say, if they're smart, they block this, and then they use this to blitz this off. But now they use the blitz here, which means this guy is at best gonna get blocked by that guy, and if they do that, they need 3 assists. Which, admittedly, they can get from here, but it kind of makes everything a bit messy, especially if they don't knock this down. Okay. Like that. Yeah, so we have this and this available to us. This guy's gonna get based. Doing GFIs here does nothing. Okay, that's their last reroll. That's really good, because once again, that doesn't actually do anything. Okay, so all of these are in scoring range. I can't do shit about that, so we're gonna ignore most of it. You actually have to go here. I'm trying to figure out if there's any point in moving. No. I could, in theory, free this, but it doesn't do me anything. It doesn't do me any good. Okay, Snake Raw, you just, I think, no, you did not cost me the game. Did I use my dodge? No, I did not. Did you hear how sad the cat was? Oh, but Nestorius did. Thursday, what? Why are you so sad? I don't think you could hear it, but she put out her most gut-wrenching meow. Just, yeah, I need to survive a blitz, and then they need to pick it up without a reroll. So, like, I have a chance to win the first half, but it's very unlikely. Yep. Once again, Nestorius fucked it up. Let's see where the scatter goes. Yep. Hang on, I have to pet this cat. Thursday! Okay, as soon as I took my headset off, she ran away. But hey, we do have a full team, so that's nice. But yeah, so I mean, the problem, right, with Vamps not being amazing is that Elliot's on like the best run ever, and is getting some amazing results. But yeah, I mean, that was just down to the dice, right? In the end, there was probably, I think there was some better reroll management I could have made, but at the same time, like, do I try and steal this? Yeah, I think I do. In which case, I want to be here. I mean, admittedly, fucking well deserved. But like, what is it? What is it with my Vamps? Like that, Nestorius, it was clearly your fault in the sense that you messed up the dodge that gave them an easy blitz that it wouldn't have been otherwise. And then, because the crowd saw what was going on, they hurled a rock at you. Which I think we can all kind of agree was, you know, deserved. You know, like, I don't want to, like, we've had worse players on teams before. We've had a horrible Crocs when we were doing Lizardmen, but I feel like Nestorius is making a run for it. Like, for kind of being the linchpin of failure. Oh, nice. Okay, so best we can hope for here is that they fail the pickup. And that it scatters somewhere exciting, and that my plus agility Vamp can then pick it up. Nope. Wait, hang on. Can I get to that still? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can, but it's not worth it. I don't think there's much we can or want to do here. Can vampires get add skills on normals? Yep. Mr. says, I think this is all down to your coaching, cKnoor, and you're just looking for a scapegoat. To be fair, Nestorius is right in that I'm expecting too much out of them. Like, they're clearly not champion player material. And admittedly, we played with this team a few times. I should have recognized that sooner. And that's on me. So I will fully admit that I'm not without fault. It's just that I have such high expectations of, you know, the players on my team that when they fail to, you know, when they fail to live up to their purpose and what I expect out of them as a coach that demands excellence, you know, things tend to go poorly. Also, let's not forget, part of the reason shit's fucked is also because we're up 300 TV. We have not had a chance to do like almost no fouling with our bribe, and wait. I mean, it's a 2-die against. Do we take... No, it doesn't have to be a 2-die against. I can hypnogate that. Okay, sure, that's stupid. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that doesn't work. You'll have to hypnogate. Wait, what am I... Why am I thinking this is going to work like this? It doesn't. I have to do that. Oh, it's not gonna... Wait, how do I do this? Fuck it. I can't oh, bite. Yeah, bite that. Okay. KO it. That works too. Aha! Now I'm just gonna eat up all my thralls here. No! No, 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 no! No, stop! I don't want to do that. I misclicked. I'm very annoyed. Sure, why not? Admittedly, that misclick would have been a skull into both down otherwise, but it probably wouldn't have been because I would have done another roll. Oh wait, I would have done the skull, wouldn't I? Yeah. Well, this game's over. Yeah, that's definitely Lardy. Like I'm playing around building up lore to scapegoat Nestorius, and I mess up my own place. Like it's not a very, you know, it's more a fun play than a good play to begin with. But if I can't even fucking complete my own fun plays, then what's even the point? Like, oh, there's still a point, right? But it's like, if I'm making a fun play and it eats up half my team, I've lost that. I lost 2 pieces on that. And this is why we don't base players unless we get the ball loose, and we didn't. I'm just at this point, like, this is a hard matchup to begin with, and I feel like I played most of the first half correctly. We had a wizard, it failed, that happens, can't do much about that, but I definitely, this half, I feel like I probably had a better chance of just stalling to mitigate damage as well, because the issue now, right, is that I have so few pieces left that they can just run over me regardless. And if I'd stalled out, maybe they would have done a misplay, or maybe they would have mispositioned later in the half, and I would have been able to steal the ball. Admittedly, that's also a lot harder with only 2 vamps. So, you know, the fact that one of them had a rock thrown at them, the first thing that happened, kind of makes everything a lot harder. But, you know, I shouldn't necessarily have played that turn the way I played it, and that's on me. I think this is a Hypnogaze Blitz that though. Yeah. Because this does not protect this cage, right? Because I stand this up. They needed to move that over here. Oh, come on. No. You get to do that. That's fine. I don't need rerolls now, because in theory, I shouldn't be bloodlusting this anyways. Because, you know, I only have 2 Vamps. Fucking give me something, dude. Nope. I mean, I guess the only hope I really have now is that they, for some reason, score quickly, which I don't think they will. But if they do, we have a chance to tie it still, because we're Vamps. I feel like at this point, it's one of those where you're like, the writing's on the wall already, so you kind of just want to get it over with. Get your money so you can buy your 4th Vamp again and see what happens. But it also means that we're like, the more we're losing, right, the less competitive we become. Especially, because my issue generally has been that my Vamps are not getting enough SPP. I've had some losses where it's just been dice, but nothing's happened. And I've had some tied games where literally nothing's happened as well. So my Vamps are not at the TV I need them to be competitive. Like, I think this team is probably a team I could, in theory, take if I had more leveled Vamps. But we'll see. It looks like they're stalling out, which also means I also need to, regardless, I need to save 1 reroll. And that might mean that I'm gonna let my Vamps get bloodlusted in some regards, because that's still okay. This is a... Isn't this a really easy cage to break into? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Thank you. Holy shit, we managed to hypnogaze one of them. This is where all my dice are going, by the way. I mean, admit, like, it's very unlikely that I knock a blodge piece down, like that. So it's not like it's not like blodge is working overtime. Last time when I did it, I actually got a POW and I knocked it down. If I had more Vamps and more Thralls, like if I hadn't misplayed my previous 2 turns, I could have seen myself re-rolling that, because I think that's going to be the only blitz I get on a on the ball carrier. No, I mean, yes, using the phrase "in theory" tends to mean that, you know, that's not what's going to happen. But I feel like this is one of those. If you're playing Blood Bowl and you need to kind of evaluate what you're doing, you have to go with "in theory", because all you can look at is like damage mitigations and how likely something is to succeed. If I play defensively based on feel rather than, you know, statistical circumstance, or like the result of things going horribly wrong, then I'm gonna lose regardless. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't work. One, 2, 3. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So best I can do is go have this guy stand here, which is not very impressive. But these guys are probably going to surround him. Okay. Nope. What they should be doing is put this guy here and this guy here. But I don't expect him to score next turn anyways, so it matters less. If I hypno the corner beastman, and this one, yeah, I'd have to go. Oh, but you can't reach. That doesn't really matter. Okay, please murder it. Nope. We are, in case that wasn't clear, very bad at murdering things. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to do a GFI regardless. There we go. Oh, I could have. Yeah, I should have cut this corner, hypnogaze this to get this up, but I didn't. So we'll have to see what they do. I managed to knock down their blodge pieces like twice, which is a surprising amount of times considering how few blocks and blitzes I do. So that, like, if I were to get like another agility or just block on cKnoor here, cKnoor would be amazing. But I'd also have to score more with cKnoor, and because all of my other vampires are also underdeveloped, it's really hard to do. So we'll see what they do here. Because this guy can get to here. So you can hypnogaze anything on this line, in theory, right? So that gives this guy an entry point. Unless everyone just stays put. And if everyone stays put, I'm hypnogazing this, running this guy in, and then doing like a really long 3+2+2+2 die blitz on this. But I don't think that's going to happen, because that seems bad. Yeah. Wait. This is... Okay, let's see where that guy goes. Okay. Is it better to go here? Yes. You know what? Do that. This is a 2+2+. Wait, so I think all they really need to do here is activate this, they blitz here, and then this guy runs in. But that all of a sudden gives me 2 turns to try and tie it, which is probably a lot better than I deserve. Clonk clonk. I don't think that's the right move. Because it gives him a block here, but if it's a both down, we wrestle, and then this guy's free to move. Oh, he's KO'd, but that doesn't matter because we're not kicking, and we've used the leader reroll, so. We got it. This is still not good enough though, which is nice. Or at least it should still look really scary, because I dodge out, I hypnogaze this, all of a sudden I have a square I can run to here. Okay, I think that's just worse, isn't it? Like, that doesn't really stop this guy from doing anything. Yeah, no, that's just 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, actually, hang on. No, I stand this up. You do a 1-die block, then... Okay, let's see. I do not have a reroll on this because there's a tackle piece here. Can I get rid of that tackle piece somehow? Yes, I can. If I... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay. Sure. Sadly, you have to stay put. Now this guy's gonna get surfed. Oh, for fuck's... I have to go over here. I do... Okay, well they're doing some greedy blocks. I mean, they're not greedy enough and they have a reroll, but... I mean, admittedly, the blitz itself was very unlikely to work, and it did with just one reroll. But it does sting when it's then mitigated by them rolling a 6. And... our... Nestorius refused to wake up. There's no chance in hell. I need a riot is what I need. And even then it's pretty darn unlikely. But sure, why not? We are going to set up for the riot here. They're also giving me a bunch of free blocks in case I don't get a riot. Oh, we have money so we can buy a Vamp. cKnoor got the MVP, which is good. 5 armor breaks versus 8 armor breaks is pretty impressive in the end, but that, I think, just means that they injured everyone on the armor breaks. Their GFIs were bad. Their armor was amazing. Their injury was great. Dodge was great. Pickup was great. Catch was great. Lightning bolt was great. Bloodlust was pretty good. Pickup was great. Pass was bad. Dodge was great because we dodged a lot with 3+ dodges. Hypnogaze was bad because I hypnogazed with my plus agility piece a few times. Armor was amazing. Injury was really bad. Casualty was what it was. GFIs were great. KOs were bad. Catch was great. So, for the most part, we rolled really well. I think it was just like, we were up against a team that had skills we didn't, and that made it really hard. We also only had 3 Vamps. Let's have a look at the block dice. Did not roll many skulls, but I rolled a shit ton of both downs, and they're essentially the same thing. Actually, if you look at the negative and the positive dice, I rolled more negative dice than I rolled positive dice. Because this is 16 and this is 14. These guys just rolled really, well, they did roll some skulls, but everything else they kind of knocked me down on, except for this. They did roll a lot of pushes. So, I think that's generally... For the sake of today, I think I'll keep playing this team, and then we might we'll see how horrible it goes for the rest of the day, and then next stream we might swap to something else because we're definitely out of contention with 3-2-3 unless we get on a an amazing win streak. Which we might, but it's kind of unlikely. So 13. Now all of a sudden we have 13 players. I'm fine with that. I'm actually going to keep this guy for now. And I think... Ooh, that's actually true. I think one of the mistakes I made there was that I bought a bribe, and I should have recognized that I'm not going to spend a lot of time knocking pieces down, right? So why should I have a bribe? Like, it's great to foul with these guys, but they're cheap, and it's a trade that only works really if I'm paying 100k to keep a thrall around. That's not good value for money. And looking at inducements, I think that's something I'm so used to, like, the bribe being okay, because generally most other teams don't have enough, like, scruff that you want to keep it in. But here, it probably makes sense, assuming I'm doing well enough that I can foul something. Fouling it with a thrall is not the end of the world if I haven't already eaten everything. And if I've eaten everything, so I'm down to like 6 players, why am I fouling? Because I don't have a piece to spare. I should either have gotten like babes instead, or looked at just buying more thralls, right? But yeah, I think the correct thing to do there would have been to get the babes rather than the bribe. I don't think the bribe is correct, or rather, it seems really mad.